Hey there, and welcome to Factorio. My name is Brune, and we're playing Exotic Industries, a mod for Factorio. In the last episode, we got a lot of work done here on Gaia. We got the crushed coal, crushed sulfur, and crushed stone, otherwise known as sand, set up. And so the robots are slowly putting that together, and we're going to come down here and start building the first pieces to the condensed Cryodust. Oh, I forgot to grab filters, but he's got 4 of them on him. Perfect. Chemical plants are what I need to put down. Oh wait, no, we already did that one, excuse me. Chemical plants anyways are what I need to put down. Or this Cryodust. Okay, let's say we're going to be keeping them in line with here. And let's practice over here. Cryodust. Is this used in anything else? Let's check that. Let's check this situation out here. Cryodust usage, a single thing. Condensate. Oh wait, I think I there we go. Left click is outputs, right click is inputs, essentially. So like here, there's only one thing that takes cryocondensate as an input, but if I hit go back and then I left click on that, it shows that there's 2 things that output cryocondensate, because this other one is a looped process. So yeah, nothing else other than this. Beautiful. Let's figure out how these ingredients come together. And so this is taking in a solid and outputting a solid as well. So how do I kind of want to do this? Do I want to do a long-handed, do like an input and an output? I think I'm going to do that. So we'll have output, input. Since there's 2 different items, I'm curious, I'm really hopeful, they probably have already talked about this, but it'd be really cool if this could be flipped. You can't flip these right now, but it'd be sweet if you could flip this, because then you could actually pair these together and do certain builds and make the pattern look different. But well, I wouldn't even say do tighter builds, because right now you can't put this right next to it because it needs that other resource. So yeah. There we go. Probably need to extend the robo network. All right. But a power pole does fit very nicely between here. Output, input. Oh, never mind. The robo network's doing just fine. Okay, there's 4 of them. I don't know if we need that many, but that's how many I'm going to start with. Let's put out the rest of the buildings, actually, and figure out how many of those we're going to need. Centrifuge. And the last one uses distillation tower. But also special guest nitrogen. Okay, we have all of our ingredients here. .4 cryodust. Okay. It needs 2.5, and this outputs 5. So 2 of these to 1 of these. So you could something like so. So you can do it like this, or you could spread it I think I'll do it like that. I think I like that more. And we'll put the input of that stuff there. Oh yeah, I forgot that these also need heat. Interesting. Okay. Well, we can do that. Heat exchanger. No, that turns heat into steam. That's not what we need. I think we need something like this. Industrial combustion turbine. Generates high efficient compactable turbine. Steam turbine consumes steam, consumes burnable fuel. 125% efficiency. I mean, that's cool. Solar power tower. Generates heat, outputs 60 megawatts. I think I'm probably going to be having to do something like this. .3 megawatts. These don't take a lot. 200 kilowatts. This can output 60 megawatts. So if it's 600, so this would be 100 kilowatts. Actually, that might not be a bad solution. I think I'm going to look into this. Wait, so does it have to like overheat the thing during the day? Yeah, we'll do a little bit of experimenting with that to try and heat this, but we'll also make sure to bring the fluid and burner heaters. I think currently that's the only ways to make heat other than nuclear. But 200 megawatts is way too much. Yeah, way too much. Okay. So, let's see here. What's it take for one of these? Since we're basing it off of, or like one of these groups. 0.8 coal. And 0.2 cryocondensate. So this is making more than enough coal, which is great. This here makes oh yeah, this one has the Cryodust intermediate. Okay, but this makes a cryocondensate 1.25. And this needs 0.2. So basically two of those covers this. Yeah, so 8 of these would match 10 of these. I don't know if we need that many. And I'm not going to build them. That's too many for now. I'll just stick with just this, and we'll increase it as we kind of know what we need here once we can actually go backwards from the quantum age science. So looks like I'll need 2. these. Let's just move that. Okay, take that. Okay, and let's see here. This will be taking in cryoflux, sulfur, and the cryodust. Oh, that's right. We need to turn the sulfur, or the crushed sulfur, into the other sulfur. So let's see here. We're going to move this down a little bit. And where's that sulfur thing? Ah, yes. 1 sulfur per second from 10 acidic water in a chemical plant. .5, 1. So 2 of these match 1 of these. Beautiful. Okay. Where's that machine, or where's the recipe? Here we go. Let's put down a thing to select the recipe in. Okay, this makes 20 per second. This takes 10. So 1 to 2 to 4. Okay. That's more, like, way more than enough, but I guess I'm fine with that. Here, let's do it like that. And our pipes here. Now then, actually, let's do it with the pipe in the middle. Then we can do a belt right here, coming down the center. For the... Actually, no, we don't need a belt coming down the center, because... Let's see here. Cryodust. Yes, we do need a belt coming down the center for the cryodust. Yeah, so let's cryodust in, and then we'll do an output sulfur in. Actually, this won't work doing it that way. Here, we'll put this. We'll put the input of the cryoflux on that side. So then I can put my this thing here. Could that work? Maybe. Here's my plan. Oh yeah, and then this actually needs to be like that. Cryodust in, Cryodust out. Yeah, and we'll split off the Cryodust. Or we'll split off the Cryocondensate. And so now I'm going to put a second one right here. Okay. And this. Oh, it doesn't line up correctly. Well, y'all know what I'm doing because this is getting moved over one. So that it looks symmetrical. Oops. Oops. That didn't go as planned. But we'll continue anyways. Okay. This is the one that needs the stuff. And we can actually even... Oh, this would be super fancy. I'm actually curious. This intakes 40 water a second. These output 20 water a second. Okay. Okay. Pipes. Pipes. How do I want to do that water output? I think we'll just give this one its own tank and have it add water in if it's low. So we'll do a... Yeah, I like that. And we will add water into this if it's low. Green wire. If fresh water is less than 2,000. Oh, but I want this one to pump too. Perfect. Undergrounds. There we go. Or else can take those. Okay. Cryocondensate is done for the most part. There will be a loop here of... Actually, I kind of want to just... Is that too much? No, I think it'll look fancy. Let's make sure. Man, this guy is like he has so little light. It's so hard to see stuff, even for me, the one building it. Let's see here. Do I have any lights on this character? On the, I'm playing a lot of RPGs if you can't tell. This one is still missing one. Just barely. Something like that. Yeah, I want to do this input priority from the left. Actually, no, I don't want to do that because yeah, I think I am going to send it all the way down to the end. For now, if it needs to be moved, it needs to be moved. Output priority to the left. Cryodust. Where are you at? And let's like that. Okay, so that's how we'll loop the cryodust around. And then the cryocondensate will come out this way. I'll actually just have it come straight down like this. Continue just building on to the other thing. This needs, the crushed sulfur, that's correct. I just want to have a little fun and throw some cliff explosives. That was fun. Okay. Crushed sulfur input. And there's a beautiful little spot for it right here. Especially if I do this. Or crushed sulfur a second. No, actually, we're gonna do that. Okay. This is the machine that needs this cryocondensate. But how do we do it? I suppose I should also go home and get the heat stuff that we'll need for that one as well. So this is the sand, then the sulfur, yep, then the coal. Okay, so let's actually get these things lined up a little bit here. And let the robots kind of build this stuff while we're away. So a little bit of space, that's looking good. Let's extend the RoboPort or Robo Network. Roboport. I don't like you. Well, it's actually only in the way of that input, so we can just go all the way down to here. Beautiful. Like that. Power there. Well, that should fix that. I don't think they have... Yeah, they're missing a few things, it says. Oh yeah, because that one Roboport needs to come down one. That's funny. Oh my goodness, I'm out of cliff explosives. That was my last one. I was having too much fun. Oh, that's okay. So cliff explosives is on the shopping list, along with what else? There was something else that was kind of on my the heat stuff. Let's do that. Add new shopping list. Heat stuff. Solar thing. Burner / fluid thing. And cliff explosives. Possibly more roboports. Okay. And lights. Lights. Did I save that? I don't think I saved that. Okay. Shopping list. Heat stuff. I already forgot. The heat stuff, lights. And oh gosh, it slipped my mind already. Cliff explosives. There it was. Oh my goodness, I didn't save it again. Okay, shopping list. Let's see if I can remember it this time all in one go. Cliff explosive. Oh, this is funny. Lights. And last but not least, I'm brain farting so hard right now because I'm just so messed up. Roboports, I know, is one of the things we needed. Oh my goodness. The heat stuff, that's right. Heat stuff, Roboports. See, this is why I need to write these things down and save them so I don't forget them. All right, okay. I think that should wrap up this episode. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm looking forward to seeing you guys in the next one. We're getting really close to having this Cryodust, and then we'll be able to add it in over here and have it just sent back to the big base. So yeah, thanks so much for joining me. Looking forward to seeing the next one, and take care.